we do, I would like us just to take a brief moment of silence as we remember the victims and their families of both the Burnett Chapel Church and those that were impacted this week in the Vegas concert. Thank you. Councilmember Van Rees.
Thank you very much. I was enjoying the drums outside. It sounds like home. I'm from Oklahoma, so it sounds kind of had a flashback there. I wanted to point out a couple of important dates in District 8. Tomorrow night, Wednesday, October the 4th at 5:30, we'll be gathering in the drawing room at Nosy College of Art to hear a presentation on the specific plan request to add detached homes at Royal and Worth in Madison. That's the empty lot behind the Shell station, for those of you who know the area. We'll be talking about what they have in mind and getting them some feedback before it gets to the Planning Commission. So please join me tomorrow at 5:30 at Nosy in the drawing room. Also coming up later in October on the 21st, Saturday the 21st, save the date, District 8 Beautification Commissioner has arranged a major event behind the Madison Library across from Amqui Station there in the fire hall. There will be a shred it there. There will be a Goodwill truck to donate, and there will be a great place to dump all of the large items. So please bring it there instead of putting it where it has been showing up. So please do that and save the date on October 21st. Also, just to keep your eyes and ears peeled open for a groundbreaking date soon to be announced for Oakwood Park. So if you haven't yet, please sign up for the district newsletter at nvr4district8.com. Thanks.
Thank you, Council Lady. I would like to, with Councilman Davis's permission, skip you for just a second. And if everyone would welcome our newest colleague to the room, Council Lady Antoinette Lee. And with that, the mic is yours. In just a minute. Hang on. Hang on.
Righty then.
Okay.
Thank you so very much. I just want to share with announcements. On Thursday, I am having a swearing in my district. It's going to be at the Cane Ridge Community Club, and it starts at 6 o'clock. And anyone who is able to come, I would like to invite all of you to come and share in that with me and my District 33 folks. Thank you so very much.
Thank you. And now, Councilmember Davis, it's all yours.
Thank you, Madam President. Just a couple quick things. Tomorrow, Wednesday, the 4th, is Walk to School Day across the county. I know we're having an event for Dan Mills, 7:45 a.m. at the Riverwood Church of Christ. That is on McGavick Pike. Hopefully, one of the elementary schools, Inglewood and Rosebank, are having something too, but I had a specific invite to Dan Mills tomorrow morning, 7:45, Riverwood Church of Christ, Walk to School Day. This Thursday, the 5th, is our monthly Inglewood meeting. It's always the first Thursday, 7 p.m. at the Lytton Alumni Center on Gallatin Road. Again, that's the Inglewood meeting, Inglewood Neighbors, 7 p.m. this Thursday, the 5th, at the Lytton Alumni Center on Gallatin Road. And finally, this Saturday, we're cleaning up Cooper Creek. We do this once a quarter, a couple times a year at least. They meet at 9 a.m. this Saturday, October 7th. That is at Dalewood Baptist Church, also on McGavick Pike. It's a Cooper Creek cleanup. Just come dressed ready to clean up a creek. Volunteer Day, Saturday, 9 a.m., October 7th at Dalewood Baptist Church. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Council Lady Allen.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. A couple of things going on in District 18. On Wednesday, October 4th, we start with Walk to School Day. And then that evening at 6 o'clock, there will be a meeting at the Midtown Hills Precinct to talk about school crossing guards and traffic in general along Natchez Trace, followed by a meeting at the same place, Midtown Hills Precinct, at 7 o'clock to talk about Vanderbilt University project and a skyplane variance request. Then on Thursday, October 5th, in Hillsborough Village, we have a meeting at Belmont United Methodist Church to talk about 3 construction projects in Hillsborough Village and go over the construction schedule, lines of communication, and possible issues that may need to be talked about ahead of time before we are surprised by construction noise and dust and things like that. That will run from 5:30 to 7, and I hope neighbors will come out and bring your concerns and questions for that. Thank you.
Thank you, Council Lady. Council Lady Vercher.
Thank you, Madam Pro Tem. I have a few announcements for District 28. October 14th will be our fall cleanup and bulk item drop-off from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Food Lion parking lot. This is where we always have it, 936 Richards Road. Food will be provided for volunteers. Also, the shredded truck will be there as well from 9 a.m. to noon. And there is no per person limit. Again, the free shredded truck will be there. This is an opportunity for us to clean up our neighborhood and for you to get those items out your homes and out of your yards. I also want to encourage neighbors to come out to coffee and conversation with our South Precinct police officers. Again, this is in District 28 at the McDonald's, October 4th. That's tomorrow. From 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. at 331 Harding Place, the McDonald's at 331 Harding Place. Also want to extend a huge thank you to the Mayor's Office, the Chamber of Commerce, 3LS for a very successful, we had our first District 28 business luncheon Wednesday, September 27th. We had over 50 representatives from various sectors of business. We plan on doing this again to make sure that we build our business engagement for the district because they are the fabric to successful neighborhoods and schools. And again, just want to extend a great thank you to 3LS, Eric Strickland and his team, the Mayor's Office, and the Chamber of Commerce for coming in and partnering with this great event. And thank you, Madam Pro Tem.
Thank you so much. Councilmember Pridemore.
Thank you, Madam Pro Tem. Appreciate the opportunity. I, too, want to announce the Walk to School Day tomorrow. District 9 will be having one with Amquay Elementary. We'll start at 7:30. We'll meet at 7:30 at the Madison Community Center, and we'll have a few moments to meet and greet. And we will walk to Amquay Elementary, which is on Anderson Lane. It will take approximately 30 minutes. So I invited everyone in the district to come on out, and it seems like it's going to be a beautiful day. Just take a nice, brisk 30-minute walk with the children. Thank you, and appreciate the opportunity to speak.
Thank you. Councilman O'Connell.
Thank you, Madam President. A few things for consideration of residents and constituents of District 19 as well as others in the city. This weekend is Jazzy 88 WFSK. That's Fisk University's radio station's 48-hour radiothon fundraiser. It runs from Friday, October 6th through Sunday, October 8th, and you can find out more about that at wfskfm.org. But Sharon Kay over at that radio station just does a great job being a voice of the community and enthusiastic supporter of the mission of Jazzy 88. So I do suggest checking that out. and as you're able, contributing to that. I did also want to mention, we've had a couple people mention Walk to School Day tomorrow. It is. In my district, I will be joining the students of Buena Vista Elementary for their Walk to School Day celebration. But note that that takes place in Walk Month, and you can learn more about that at walkbikenashville.org. Tuesday, October 10th, for instance, is an all-day Put the Brakes on Fatalities Day. It's a citywide day of awareness, as we've seen the number of pedestrian fatalities increase this year. So this is just going to be an opportunity to offer some recognition of that. But check out their calendar of events, because there are some other things as well. They've got a series of city walks going on. Saturday, October 7th, there is a diabetes prevention and lifestyle city walk that kicks off from the Hadley Park Branch Library. Saturday, October 14th, there's another one at the Edmondson Pike Branch Library that's focused on top 10 tips for healthy living. And I assume Council Lady Allen is going to announce, did you already do the walking district one? Oh, well, if you don't mind, I'll take a page out of your book and join folks for a walking district tour of Hillsborough, Saturday, October 14th at 2 p.m., meeting up at Jenny's Ice Cream, their location over there. So anyway, check out that calendar. It's a great way to learn new things you didn't know about how Nashville is improving and its walkability, but also the challenges that still confront us. For those who didn't know, a number of us were in committee last night as there was a vigil going on at the Ascend Amphitheater, and as part of Nashville's response to the Las Vegas gun violence over the weekend, the Community Foundation of Middle Tennessee has set up a Music City Cares Fund, and it's established as the country music community joins the nation and world in a state of mourning. All of the proceeds from that are going to go directly to Las Vegas, and so check that out at cfmt.org. As you're able to contribute, it is one of those ways that Nashville can help support. It was a country music concert that was underway as that incident occurred, so it's just kind of an important way to give back. Coming up next week, Thursday, it's actually 2 weeks out. Thursday, October 19th at 6 p.m., the Edge Hill Coalition, which is an umbrella organization for Edge Hill, will be joining together at Salama Urban Ministries at 1205 8th Avenue South. I encourage all my Edge Hill residents to go out there. It's a great opportunity to get involved with your neighbors. This weekend is a big one in District 19. It is the celebration of Oktoberfest in Germantown. It's been going on since 1980. It's a Germantown tradition. This one is a little, they've expanded the festival, so it's taking place right on the edge of Germantown and extending down into Bicentennial Mall. This is kind of extraordinary how it's grown. It's now a Thursday through Sunday event. You can learn more at thenashvilleoktoberfest.com. Oktoberfest is with a K. And then finally, I will encourage people. We've all been, I believe, given a Love Shouldn't Hurt pen tonight, and I would encourage anybody who can to come out to Meet Us at the Bridge, which is hosted by the Nashville Coalition Against Domestic Violence this Saturday. It's going to run from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's at the John Siegenthaler Pedestrian Bridge. It's basically an event to honor those in the community who have fought and who have suffered from domestic violence. Thank you, Madam President.
You are so welcome. Thank you. Councilman Roten. You had your button pushed.
Thank you, Madam President. I'd like to announce that the Donaldson Hermitage Old Hickory community is having their Metro Council transparency meeting on October the 11th at 6 o'clock. It's from 6 o'clock until 7:30. So everyone that's in District 11, 12, 14, 15, and 13, please come out to the Hermitage Precinct for the Metro Council transparency meeting on October the 11th at 6 o'clock. Thank you, Madam President.
You are welcome. And next up would be Councilman Bedney.
Thank you. So I was so excited. I was introducing Aloncio that works for Metro with my guests. I invited a group of Nashvillians that make me very proud. They are from a group called Futuro. And Futuro is a group of Latino professionals and people that are in college all over Tennessee, and they happen to be Latinos. If you can rise, please. We had many others that came before, and they met with people from the mayor's office and with the vice mayor. If I can ask you to give them a round of applause. Thank you, guys. I'm very proud of them. They work hard, they get great degrees, and they go into the private sector. Now some of them are working on HCA, they work in different places. Some of them are teaching. This is the type of Nashville we want to have, a Nashville that is inclusive and that gives people from all backgrounds opportunities. And we also want groups that help people from diverse communities to achieve their goals. So if you're thinking about a group to support, think about Futuro, a great group that does a great job giving support to Latinos so they can be successful in college. So, sorry, I was very excited. But I wanted them to see Leoncio, because Leoncio does a great job. All of you know Leoncio, I'm sure, with the water department. And so I just was connecting the dots. Something else I wanted to tell you guys, we are at Hispanic Heritage Month. It's a celebration of Hispanic culture here in the U.S. This is something that was established by many presidents ago, and we celebrate this every year all over the U.S. And in Nashville, I have a resolution that you all are welcome to co-sponsor, that we are going to vote on it tonight. And the Minority Caucus is having a Hispanic Heritage Month celebration on October 12th, and that's going to be at Salsa Restaurant, which is in the Gulch. Now, the caucus decided that given the terrible circumstances in Puerto Rico, that this was going to be a celebration, but also a fundraiser to help support people in Puerto Rico that are having a terrible time these days. So I hope you will consider joining us at Salsa, and tell your friends and the friends of your friends to come in and support the people in Puerto Rico that need our help desperately. So October 12th, Salsa Restaurant on the Gulch after 6. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Councilman Hastings.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair. I would like to appreciate you for being where you are, and it is an exciting period to have you as the chair of this announcement and of this caucus. I mean, not the caucus, of the council, all right? But I do have a few announcements. One of the first is on October 23rd, 2017 at 6:30. It will be on Tuesdays now for the community of District 2. We will begin to have our meetings, our monthly meetings for district-wide on October 23rd, 2017. It will be monthly on Tuesdays instead of our Thursdays at 6:30. We also just giving just a shout to the District 33 Councilwoman Lee, who was just elected, and I know we'll give our accolades, but it's really good to have someone and to also have a person of her stance here with us, and very glad to have her with us. We also would like to remember that this month, again, some of our council people have already said, we have to remember that October, this is coming from the Metro Police Department, have to remember that October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. We have to support that because that is true in all of our communities. We show our support towards the awareness by displaying our pins, which I have on here now. It's a purple lace that will be shown this month. The common things that are coming up this month is mourning those who died because of domestic violence, celebrating those who survived domestic violence, and also connecting with those who work in the domestic violence area within our community. We most also remember that the data that comes from the Disease Control and Prevention Department, that 1 out of 4 women are being affected by domestic violence within our communities, and 1 out of 7 men are being affected by domestic violence as well. This is a real issue, and we have to make sure that we play a part in it. if you need help and you're a part of this domestic violence, or you need help or having concerns or trying to find programs, you can reach out to the MEPD, which is the Metro Police Department's Violence Division at 880-3000. So it's 615-880-3000, or go to the website at Nashville TN. What is this? I'm sorry. Nashville, go to the website at Nashville TN Coalition Against Domestic Violence, as it is listed in the agency. So you can go online, or go to NashvilleCADV.com. Sorry, the writing and marks on here is not clear, but it is Nashville CADV.com. And check out the programs for the domestic violence this month. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman. Council Lady Johnson.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. District 29, just a reminder that the District 29 cleanup is this Saturday, October the 7th, from 8 a.m. to 12 noon, with a cookout to follow. This is, as always, in the Compton's parking lot at 2808 Old Smith Springs Road. Also, as shared previously and in the newsletter, my adjoining colleague here, District colleague, Councilwoman Tanaka Vircher, is having a shred event, and that is the following Saturday on October 14th. And so everyone is invited to bring your items to be shredded for free from 9 a.m. to noon on October the 14th in Councilwoman Tanaka Vircher's district at Food Lion, located at 936 Richards Road. And then lastly, the Southeast Nashville United Group, CNU, is having their community fall get-together for the entire community. And this is Sunday, October the 15th, from 1 to 5 p.m. at the Antioch Alumni Hall, which is right behind Antioch Middle School at 5050 Blue Hole Road. There will be grilled food, a lot of neighbors, elected officials, community leaders. So please come out to this community fall get-together, which brings the Southeast Nashville community together on Sunday, October the 15th at the Antioch Alumni Hall. Thank you.
Thank you, Council Lady. Councilman Hager.
Madam Chair. Got two things going on in District 11. That's Old Hickory Hermitage area. I have the First Baptist Church Village Fair that's going on Hadley. This is a great event. It's a fall fest. They have games, food, vendors, and all type of things. Great for children. It's free. So come and join the fun and have some great fellowship with some of the Old Hickory residents out there. That's on October the 7th, all day long on Hadley Avenue. Also, next Friday, October the 13th, we'll have the Old Hickory Art Center art show. This is behind the Piggly Wiggly over in Old Hickory. The Art Center is a center that's run by Parks Department, and it is open to the public, and you'll see all the great art and creativity that the people of Old Hickory create in that area, and that's open to the public, and that's at 6 o'clock on October the 13th. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Council Lady Allen, did you want to speak again? Okay. It's all yours.
I want to add one more day of events that I forgot to mention. On this Saturday, October the 7th, we have another string of great events in District 18, beginning with office hours with the council member at Bongo Java from 9 to 10. And at 11, the Belmont-Hillsborough neighborhood is hosting their home tour, and you can get information about that at the Belmont-Hillsborough website. And at 1 o'clock, the Hillsborough West End neighborhood is having their plant swap, and you can get information about that on the Hillsborough West End neighborhood website as well. Dig up your plants, and you can get rid of ones you don't need and get some other new ones for free. So that's a great event as well. So hope you will come out. Thank you for letting me speak twice.
You are so welcome. With no one else in the queue, I will give just a couple of updates for the Bellevue community. On October 26th at 6:30 at Cross Point Church, we'll be gathering, and I would love to see a big turnout. We'll be doing a teach-in of current zoning in Bellevue, what uses fall within those categories, and we're going to pay particular attention to the potential for tall skinnies and multifamily development. And this is an informational session only. There is nothing coming, but we had enough questions in the community that we felt like we needed to get those things proactively answered. And so I look forward to seeing everybody then, and we will consider the announcements section adjourned.